All right, welcome back to Tony's Board Life. One quick thing before we move on to the month of April. Apparently, I did forget to roll for Flack on the last one on this for Death Dealer here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. I need to roll one die and see if there's any damage. I rolled a 1, so no problem on that. Now we are on to the month of April, 1943. Week number 1. All right, week number 1, April of 1943. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of Luftwaffe squadrons here, and I am currently at 14 points. I need to get rid of some of these Luftwaffe squadrons. The best and easiest way to do that is to go after the airfields here. So what I'm planning on doing, at least these first 2 weeks, I can't really pass up the V weapons, but that's not going to damage me so much as I need to get all of them are in this one right here. So I need to get rid of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start running after some of these squadrons. As well as the factories as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our two bombing runs are going to go after one airfield and then one aircraft factory, and we really want to get rid of the one with 5. So we really want to get rid of this one right here. Problem is it's in hex 18, which is all the way right here. And I mean, depending on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the range you're looking at, I can't get to that one, unfortunately, because the range on, I'd have to basically take, I'd have to take the 83rd here, because of the range, I'd have to take the B-24s here to go after that one. So that's a little frustrating. The nice thing is I do have some pretty good, like this is a nice 5er here. So if I can destroy this, I can immediately get rid of one airbase. This one's hex 13, which is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have to go through to get to that one as well. So we're going to go through that, and yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. 12 is that. Yep. Okay. That's only 2 points. So some of the aircraft factories are pretty important here. But I think what we're probably going to do first is I only have 3 airfields in this campaign, and a lot of them are maybe 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a 4-pointer. Okay, so I think we're going to go after this first. We're going to go after this airfield first for that. Okay, but we've got some stuff to do first, and I think we should just get started with that stuff before we go any farther. So we need our weekly SO points, and our weekly SO points are 22, and I currently have 1, so that's going to put us up to 23. 23 SO points. I'm going to lose 2 for the U-boat right here. That's going to bring me down to 21. And I do need to roll on the the V spots here. This one's under construction. Oh, I've got 2 under construction, so that's really good. So I have a 9 plus and an 8 plus. So rolling for the 9 plus first. Of course, that's a 6. Okay, and then for the 8 plus, and this one is a 9. So I do lose 2 more. 1, 2. And I think I'm going to use, mainly what I'm going to do is use most of my SO points in this case for bombing. Definitely for the bombing runs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send 3 bombers. Yep, I'm going to send 3 bombers to go after the airfield, and then 2 bombers to go after one real close aircraft factory. Hopefully that won't be a problem. And then, of course, trying to get rid of this last U-boat out of the way here so we lose it. But first one we're going to do, we're going to go to the airfield, and these guys are going to use the M30s here because they're the +2. So we're going to go ahead and use those. So let me go ahead and pause this while I get everybody all squared away with that. All right, what I've decided to do is I have the Berlin Sleeper, the 92nd, the Memphis Belle, the 91st, and Paradise Lost, the 97th. They're going to go after the airfield. Then I'm going to have Little Abner, which is a B-24, and the Grim Reaper, which is a B-17. And what they're going to do, the B-24 has a loadout tonnage of 8. So he's going to get 2 of these and then 1 of these for a total of 8. And that's going to be 6 SO points for that one. So we're going to go down 6. 1, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so that leaves us with 13. And then this one, this is what we're going to load up the B-24, or excuse me, the B-17 with, which is another 4 SO points. And in that case, we have 9 left over. So we're going to go ahead and these are going to get loaded up. And we are going to go fly these missions. Off we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me make sure I've done all this right. Okay, so I select my target. Assign my mission groups. Yep, okay. So we're going to go ahead and we armed our bombers. And now it's time for the target. First one. Oh, I do need to also shuffle these up real quick. The event cards. I went through the whole deck between some previous runs and other things. All right, so shuffling them up. Crappy shuffle. I kind of did shuffle them before, but I'm just letting you guys see this. And then we're going to cut. Okay. So first things first. First thing we're going to do is we're going to so this is in, let's see, where's this located at? Hex 5. So it's going to go here. So this one's in Hex 5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so we're going to go bingo. That's 1. Ooh, this is one of the farther ones out I've had to go to. He will have an escort, so the escort will only last until here, which is fine. This actually works out pretty well to have an escort going this far. We might get attacked one more time when we get here. It depends on the Luftwaffe thing. Oh, I do need to roll for that right now. So let's go ahead. So our Luftwaffe here, leader guy here. So there we go. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to roll for him. Let's see here. What are we going to get? We get a 1, which is really good. That's poor, and the most I could do is 2. That's awesome. Oh, that was good. That's I needed that. Okay, so we rolled for that. Now, let me pull these guys out here. Who do I want to go first? They're all pretty decent. And here, and here as well. And let's see. This we're going to go with the 31st for the fighter support here. Okay. Now, one thing we do have to worry about the active um, flak, so 2 plus flak, and our actor. So that 1 that I rolled here, which I still have, is actually a 3 because there's a +2 for this one. I got to remember that. So 1 to 3, it's still poor. Let me hit. Okay, this guy's a little more difficult, but 1 to 3 is still poor. So I'm still good on that one. So this is flight number 1. So here we go. Now we're all set. So we need to draw our target bound event card. Here we go. Target bound event card. -1 from all air to ground bombers. Well, basically, that's going to negate this one right here, this air +1 there. So we won't count that one for the bombers on that one. Okay. Next one, move mission counter right here. Now we will have a Luftwaffe response. This guy is going to flip over to a 1. And so we are only going to pull 1 from the one from the bowl here. Let's take a look. What are we going to get? Oh, okay. And we've got a 2-turner. So I would put it, so I put it there, but we have our escort going here. There's nothing there for them to do with that. So what we're going to do, we need to roll. We roll the dice here. And so 6, 9, and 11, and it has a 0 modifier on it. So 6, 9, and 11, because that should be 1, right? Yep. Okay, here we go. So 6, 9, 11, they hit. Oh, got a 1, so he does not hit. By the way, this is who's out there. We do get a +2 here. He's a 0, so I get a +2 to my die roll. So an 8, 9, or 10, he gets destroyed. 4 + 2 is a 6, so nothing there. Now, so it's back to him. He's got 2 turns, so it's back to him. A 4, nothing there. I get a +2, and I get 7, 8, 9. I needed a 10 or greater, but he flies off and he goes there. He's on a 1, and we're safe there. We get our flight into our second one here, and then he is also gonna go. He's gonna go. I have to deal with 1 here, so I'm gonna shuffle these up. And what do we get? First one. Oh, it's a flak. Now the flak is gonna go. Oh, we'll decide where this flak goes because we roll on this one. So we roll, and it will be an 8, and 8 will be the 91st. And it's only 1 turn, and I can't do anything with it, so it's just a roll. It hits 6 or higher, and we get a 5, so nothing there, which is really cool. So that goes in here. Now this one, unfortunately, flips over. He'll be ready for our comeback. And unfortunately, our escort returns and goes back away on that one. So he's no longer there. And we are here. There's no anything there, so we do have to roll for their flak. So our first bomber we have here is the 92nd, which is the Berlin Sleeper. And so that's who's attacking, and then that's who's buying. So this attack right here is going to get a +1 and then a +2. So that's a +3. The -1 or the event card and the +1 cancel each other out. But we do have to roll for flak, and I got to remember to take 1 off of my flak. So it's only 1 roll, 7, 8, 9, or 10. And of course it rolls a 10, which is actually a 9. So he gets, Berlin Sleeper gets two hits, 2 damages for him there. Okay. Berlin Sleeper, 2 damages. Okay. Now we're going to attack at a +3. So, oh, there's the other die. So first 2 attack at a +3. And we get a 10 at a +3. So that'll be 2 hits, because it is dispersed. Yep. Oh, and this one's got an overkill on it too. So, but we get 2 hits for that first one. Where's my 2? There's my 2. So 2 hits on that one. Oh, not 1, 2. 3 plus 3 is 6, and I needed an 8 or 10. So that one's gone. Now we'll roll it again. I got a 2, so we just get the 2 hits on this one. So that's a little annoying there. Okay, so he is done. The next counter is the 97th. So that's Paradise Lost here. Paradise Lost also has a +1. So he'll have a +3 air to ground. But we got to do flak first. 7 or higher, then -1. So 9 -1 is an 8. So he also gets 2. He's already got 1 hit. That's going to make him go to a 3. 3 hits. And on 3 hits, he's still okay. Oh, we're still okay status. Okay. Now, again, +3 on this one. So we pull up his 3 armaments here. So, +3 on these. So we got an 8 plus 3 is 11, 9 plus 3. So we're going to get 4 more hits. So this will go up to 6, which is really, really cool. I'll take that 6 every day. Here it is. For 2 of those. Now for my last one here. Okay, last bomb here. This +3. I got 5 plus 3 is an 8, so 1 more hit. So this goes up to 7. Oh, it's going to be close. That's a 7. Okay, so we've got a 7 here. Oh, oops, 7 damage on there. And then now for our final one is going to be the 91st, which is only going to get the +2 on this one because he has a +0 on his air to ground. So +2. I got to roll for flak first. They've hit every flak. They've kind of hit every flak. 9 -1 is an 8, so that's at 2 as well. So the flak's done some hitting, but oops, there goes all my instructions. So he's at a -2 as well right there. Okay, let's go ahead and bomb. So it's +2. First 2 drop. I get a 6 plus 2 is an 8. So that will bring this up to an 8. Oh, there's the 8. I was like, where's the 8 at? It's the 8. Okay. 8 plus 2 is 10. So that brings this up to a 10. All right. Unfortunately, I need 3 more hits, and I'm not going to get it. This thing's going to be heavily damaged. Oh well. Okay. Last bomb dropping is a 6. That'll put it up to 11. But 11 is 8 is heavy damage. So this will be heavy damage. This one will be heavy damage, and at heavy damage, it does reduce. Oh no, it doesn't even matter. Heavy damage, so he flies away. Now, let's see what happens here. So he goes back. Now, I don't have any escorts to go back with this one, because this is going to flip over now. So we are going to our at-home event card. So our homeward event. Here we go, homeward event. German fuel sergeants, all bandits attack for one less turn. Oh, well, that'll be helpful, I think. Okay. So we are headed back. So we go back here. So this one. Here we go. And we're pulling one out. Ah, no bandit. Awesome. And we're going to pull another one for here. Oh, that would flip over to one, but I'm not worried about it. Here we go. Next one. Oh, we got a bandit here. So he's only going to attack for one turn. So we put him over here. Oh, we put him over here. And we figure out where he's going to hit by rolling. And it is a 3, so it's going to be the lead guy here. So that is the 92nd. Should be the Berlin Sleeper. Yep. Now, here's what's cool. +3. And he's fast for the air-to-air. So he gets to attack first. He gets a +3. This guy has a modifier of 0 here. So it's just a +3. So I need a 7, 8, 9, or 10. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, or 10. 10! Yes! So he gets done, and that guy gets a experience point. So that brings him up to 6 experience points. Yes. Nice. Okay. He's going to get promoted here. Awesome. So he's going to get promoted because you do get 1 experience points for each plane you shoot down. Also, this goes up to the destroyed mark here. So that's pretty cool. That's very, very helpful. And then he makes it back to base, and everything's hunky-dory. Now, everybody over here is going to get an experience point. Well, so this guy is going to get promoted. He's going from skilled. He's going to now be a veteran. He's going to get, so he's still fast. He's going to get a +4 and a +1, and he was a +1, +0, so maybe he can get some more. That's pretty cool. The big thing I like, though, is his levels. So 0 to 7, he's still okay. That's really good. Memphis Belle will get 1. That'll be 3. He needs to get 2 more. And the Spitfire will get 1. He's at 5. He needs 1 more. And then Paradise Lost will go up to 3. And he needs 3 more. So Paradise Lost is done there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these back over here. So we have 92nd. We have the 97th. And we have the 91st. Okay. Now, that's that. So that target's done. Now what we're going to do now, so we're going to take number 2. And we're going to be taking the 78th Fighter. Just going over there. And we will be taking the 305th and the 44th. So the 305th and 44th. I don't think it really matters so much on this one. Yeah. They're both +0s, so it doesn't matter kind of what order. Although Little Abner, the B-24, only has only has, so he's going to go lead group. Because generally speaking, the lead has gets a little bit more damage on that one. Okay. So which aircraft factory were we going for? I thought 12. Yep, 12. We're going to go after 12 plus 1 here, and I do have incendiaries as well, which is pretty cool if they hit. I can send 3 bombers, and Luftwaffe response on this is +0 and only 1 roll for the target. So that is going to be, this factory is going to be, where's that at? Hex 12, so we're going to go up here. I do have to add 2+ for the defense, so we've got that. So let's go ahead and roll for our Luftwaffe response. 5 plus 2 is 7. The 7 is high, unfortunately. That is not good, by the way. So max range of 1, or range of 1, max of 5. We're going to get these 4 out here. So that'll be interesting on this one. So we're going to go 1, because this is 12, right? Yeah, that's 12. What way this says range 1? Oh well, it says range 1. It's actually 2, but anyways. Nice thing is the fighters there'll be no problem on the fighters. So that is the one I wanted to go to. Hex. Did I want to go into this one just to knock it out? Yep, that's what it was. Okay, hold on. We were going into this one. Sorry. Had the wrong target. I pulled the wrong target. We're going into this one. Hopefully knocking out some of these things. So target here. Plus it's +2 on the air to ground. The flak is not much at all. My biggest issue is this one right here. It's going to attract actually only one of these over here. Only one of these, because the max on this one is 5. So, okay. Well, first thing we got to do is we have to do our event. So, surprise weather change. Pay 2 SO or remove 1 random group. I'm paying the 2 SOs for sure. 2 SOs. Gotta save some all the time just for crazy stuff like that. Okay, so we move in here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to do, so we're going to roll for random. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should probably grab the 8-sided die. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is going to go 3, and then the other 4 are, well, we'll just leave them there. It won't matter. Okay, here we go. So first one is going to be the one from, first 4 are the ones that are going to be from the interior hex. So it's going to be the black numbers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, no bandit. And then this one right here will be the backside. And so that's going to, oh, that's not a good one. Really? It's 3 both ways. Dang it. Okay. That one's there. This one, okay, that's on the right side. This is on the right side. The only nice thing is this has a -1, which is actually a +1 to my roll. Okay. That's the only nice thing. Is he fast? No, he's slow. Dang it. Gets a +3 though, so that's fine. Now I have to roll here. And so the no bandit, we'll pull that back. So we have 4 bandits here. We do have some possibility for some experience points and to knock this track up. Okay. So this one on a 5, I get to choose. 5 plus, I get to choose. And it's a 4, so it's a random. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. So this guy is going to be first one. And he's still okay. So he hasn't got any damage on him. So next one, 1, 2. So that'll be this guy right here. And then we roll for this one to figure out where that one's going. 1, he's going to do the lead. And then this one right here is a 10. He's going to go for the back. So that's actually not too bad when it comes down to it. Okay. These guys are good to go first here. So the first one here, 6, 7, 9. So that's a 1. So that's awesome. 5, 7, 9. That's a 1 also. So that's really cool. I do get, so this one gets a +3 air to air. So he's +3 air to air. So I need a 7, 8, 9, or 10 for these guys. Well, these guys have a 1 here. So it's actually 8, 9, or 10 for any of these. First one, 10. Yes. And then he gets 78th, gets an extra point. So he's up to 3. And again, 8, 9, or 10. 7. +3 minus 1 is a 9. So that's done. He gets 2 turns. So we're going to go ahead. He's going to do his flyby again. He gets a 5. And I don't have a durability. So 5 is 1 hit. Well, that's not too bad. That worked out. Now he still gets that +2 when it comes down to it. So that's a +2. Here we go. 8 + 2 is 10. Oh, nice. So this goes up to 3. That's really nice. And then he gets up to 4 experience. Oh man, he'll get promoted after this tryst here. Okay, now we need to do this one. The 44th, which is little Abner. He has no damage. He gets a +1 on this, and he's slow. So this guy's going to go first. 5, no hits. I get a +1. So 9 or 10, that's a 5. He gets 2 shots. He gets 2 turns. First one, an 8. So that's 1 damage to little Abner. Let me take our 1 damage here. 1 destroyed. 1 damage, however you want to say it. And then he gets the fire. So just 9 or 10. Ooh, 10. Nice. Wow. That was awesome. Okay, so he gets an extra experience point. Okay, now we get this guy, which is a 305th. He's slow, but here's the nice part. He's a +2. So that's pretty cool. So he's a +2. And because this is a -1, so he's actually a +3, but he's slow, so this guy goes first. Gets a 10. That's 3 damage. Ooh, that hurts because he's already... Oh, that puts him at 5 damage. Oh, that's right on the border of being questionable because he's got a 6. If he gets a 6, if he gets a 7, okay, so he can take 1 more. So if he gets a 7, he gets that. Now, he does get a +3, and if you can knock him out, that'd be great. Not a 1. Okay. Second turn, fly through. Please not be big. 4, no hit. Again, +3 for me. That's a 6. Nope. Come on. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. 3. Nope. So I get a +3. Last one. I really want to destroy this guy. 9. +3 is a 10. Yes. Okay. This guy gets destroyed. This guy goes up here. Nice. And I get to remove 1 of these, which is great. Oh, man. I needed that. I needed to get these guys down. So that was actually a really good job. Okay, time for bombing run nouns. Bombing runs. Okay. First one will be little Abner, which is this one right here. Let's roll for flak so I don't forget. 5 or 9s. He rolled a 9. So that's, and he has no durability. So that's 2 hits on him. So that'll bring him up to 3, which he's still okay at 3. Yeah, he's still okay at 3. He's 3. And he has some serious stuff here. So here we go. And we're going to go ahead and roll on these first here. Okay, so 4, 5, and 6. So he's got a +2, +2, so +4, and 0. So +4 for these right here. We can do some serious damage. 10 plus, so that's 3, and then 3 plus 4 is 7. So 5 pieces of 5 damage. That's nice. I'll take that every day. 5 damages. Five on here. Now this one doesn't have a plus. It only has the +2 for this right here. So +2. Just one die, +2. So I get a 1 + 2 is 3. So this does not hit at all. So that's nice. 5 damage. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping I can do quite a bit more damage now with this next one. So, okay. Oh, here we go. Now this one here, he has air ground with +0, but we are using not this one because this is the B. Oh, come on, focus. Oh no, that's this one right here. This is a B17. So we can get damage on this one. +2, and then +2, so +4 for that one. And then I have an incendiary that gets the +2. So let's do this one first. The GB4, and let's hope. 3 plus 4 is 7. That's another 3 hits. So that'll be up to 8. So that's up to 8 damage. Okay, now this one right here, it just gets the +2 air to ground for this target. And I really would like a hit. It's only 1 hit because I could have a possibility of making it worse. So here we go. 9. That was a 9. So it did hit. So this goes up to 9. But what's nice is now I have to read this real quick, but I'm pretty sure I roll again. If I roll a 7 or 9, it bumps it up 1. Right now he's at heavy. It'd be really nice to get rid of that one. So I'm really just looking for the incendiary part. So let me check that out. All right, my phone's about to die from batteries. So we're going to roll this. I need to roll 1 die. If it's a 7 or higher, and it's no modifiers, 7 or higher, 8. Yes, so this guy is destroyed, which is nice. So it's a factory. So this goes away, which is really cool. I get 2 victory points. 1, 2. And yeah, that's that. And then I do have to put a build marker on the next month. Double check on that one. So, returning home. Here we go. Return home. On the ball. Designated group as being fast won't matter because we are done now. He flies back. And that was such a successful mission. We're going to go through and I'm going to give everybody their experience and we'll go from there. Okay, let's see here. We'll see if we can get this done first. So, Thunderbolt 5, he goes up. He is no longer a recruit. He is now green, which doesn't change much, but he is now green and resets that one back. 2 points, so that's 5 for... Oh, perfect. 5 for this guy. So he is now skilled or average. He's now average, which is really cool. It gives him a +1 air to ground and a little bit more comfort on just +1 air to ground. And so he resets to 0. And then little Abner gets 2. He's loaded up. So he actually upgrades here to, he goes from green. All right, so I got my batteries charged back up. It died. Luckily, the only thing you guys really missed was I got all the experience points taken care of and updated. We do have one last. We have our ASW mission here that we need to take care of. So let's go ahead. This is going to be Death Dealer. We do still have one sub here that we have to take care of. One U-boat. It's a +0, 7+, but unfortunately my air to ground is a -1. And what's nice is after this one, no matter what, it will upgrade. So that's really cool. So, but in this case, we have 7+, -1. That's nothing. So I need an 8, 9, or 10. Oh, got me a 9. Awesome. So that means this U-boat's gone, which is good. That'll take care of that. Which is, I think I know that's, let's see here, that's 13 on the rules. Oh, too far. Okay, let's see here. Gets one mission. Oh, 2 victory points, 2 more victory points. So that puts me up to 18, which is awesome. And then basically 2 points for the sinking of that one. 2 experience points. I'm just going to put that up there. So this guy will go from green to average and +0. Oh, no more negatives, so that resets that one. And we are good to go with this. And that is actually the end of the week because we have no secondary targets. Was that an airfield? Nope, that was a factory. So that one doesn't get rebuilt until the end of the month. So let's move on to week 2. All right, week 2. Let's get started on that. So first thing I need to do is get my weekly SO points, which are 22. So that is going to give me 29 SO points. I don't think I'm going to get any aircraft. I'm going to use mainly most of it for bombs and artillery and stuff. Since I got rid of that last U-boat, I don't have to worry about that. But I do need to roll for 2 of my V weapon sights here. One is a 9+, the other's 8+. So we're going to go with the 9+ first. It's a 1, okay, so nothing there. And the 8+ is a 7, so we work out. That works out great. Awesome. All right. Oh, we've done that. Now we decide our attacks. Well, one of our attacks we're going to send, I can send 4 bombers, but I think I'm just going to send 3 to this airfield here, because that's vital. So that'll be one of them. And then let's see here. All my airfields are like not in good spots. Uh, let's see here. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go after this factory right here, which is 2, and I can do a max of 3 bombers. Air to plus is air ground is +1, so that's good. And then my other one, of course, is going to be that one. This one I'm going to send 3. This one I can send 3 bombers. So I'm probably going to do 3 and 3 on this because I have 6 bombers total. And I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do with the bombers and how I'm going to load them up. So let me get started with that. I have plenty of SO points, so I'll be able to get some bombing done. Let's hope I get some damage done here. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pause it while I figure out what I need to do. All right, so what I have done, and let's see if we can zoom in here. So I am going to send this B17, this B17, and this B17. If you notice, they all have 3 of these M30s. No SO points, but they have the disperse +2. They're going to go after the airfield, and then what I'm going to do is the 2 B24s and this B17. You can see they have specialized units here, or bombs. So these 3 right here are going to go for that aircraft factory. Let's try to get rid of that one, and then each one will have a escort with that. And mainly because I don't have any other external, so I'm hoping to get rid of some of the ideas here, some of the things here. So let's go ahead and let's knock out the airfield that's first. Now it's already got heavy damage, so I gotta get 5 more hits on it because it's already heavy. So that's the target, and I need to put 8 damage points on it. Okay. And this is the airfield. So it needs 8 damage points, and I need to hit 13. Okay. 7, 8. Okay, so we've got 8 on it there. So we're good to go there. And let's see. So the airfield is going to be, which one do I want to take? They're all pretty good. Let's do the Spitfire. Will be the escort. And we're going to go with the 92nd, the 91st, and the 97th. 97th is going to be 3rd in line. It has the most hits. And then the rest are just going to go in order here. Okay, so this one is Hex 5 right here. So right here. Escort will return here. And this one will go here. And this is the first one right here. So we have that all set up here. Yep, so we're good to go there. And so now we've got everything set up here. And we're ready to go. I got to remember that the +2 on the flak, and then the +2 on the defense response. So we shall see here. So we have the high. So we've got to roll and see what our response is. I get a +2 to this roll. So let's go ahead and 1 + 2 is 3. Oh, how nice is this? This is poor. Awesome. So we are at poor response. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. So poor response. So there we go. Oh, I forgot to draw the card. Ooh, add 3 damage. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. Add 3 damage points. So this is going to go up to 11. I will be very, 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 very surprised to see this one actually go. This one not get destroyed, which will be nice. It's a 4-pointer. Is that right? It is 4 points. Yes. So maybe we can get rid of some more aircraft. So it's at 11, and I need to get up to 13. If I get over 17 plus, it's an extra victory point. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get started. So now that we've got that done, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to go into, and since it's poor, I don't have to worry about range. So we're going to go here. Because we do have 6, the range is 6, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So, but he is going to come up. Nope. Got to put that back down at 0. Let's see here. So I got to draw from the Cup of Doom, my Bandit Cups, find out what we've got here. And our first one, oh, no Bandit. Okay. So then we move on to the next one. Yep. And this one goes to 1 as well. Oh, this will be it because it came out. So it's 2 turns, and it's a 0 modifier. Sorry. It's a BF109. Yeah, it's a BF109. So he will go here, but then he's going to go here. Now, the 31st is slow. He does get a +2 air to ground. Okay, so 32 is an air to ground. But we have to do this first. So 6, 9, or 11, and he rolled a 9. And that's going to be 2 hits. Luckily, he has no hits at this point, so that'll be 2 damage. 2 hit points damaged. Now he gets to roll, and he gets a plus, what is it, a +2? Yep, and that's a 0. So, oops, show the roll. So +2, so I need 8, 9, or 10, and I rolled a 3. So that's a second turn. 3, no hits. Again, I need an 8, 9, or 10. Ooh, got a 9. +2 is 11. This one goes away. He goes up here, and he gets upgraded. Oh, no, one more. So I'm hoping right now, well, he'll get upgraded at the end of the mission with that. So that was kind of cool because that moved up my destroyed. So now, yep, my escorts return. So we'll take the escort, and I'm not going to remind myself that he's okay. So the escort returns, and then finally he goes in here. By the way, this one gets reflipped. So the bombers are going to go after. They're going to have some issues. Okay, flak rolls. So let's start with the 91st. It has durability of 1, but I have to do +2 for the flak. So +1 to this die roll. Here we go. 1 plus 1 is 2, so no flak. And the first one is the 91st. Let's see, here's the 91st. And so the 91st has air to ground, has a +0. And he has 3 M70s. This is a dispersed target. So we get the +2 on all of those. So we have 3 dice. So we need 6s to hit. Okay, 3 dice. I got some more dice, so I don't have to roll. 3 dice. And we have a 6 plus 2 is an 8, so that's 1 hit. So that makes that 12. 8 plus 3 is 11. So this will be destroyed because that'll put 2 more hits. So that'll be up to 14. So we have destroyed it. And the 5 plus 2 is a 7. That one doesn't do anything. But remember, I want to get that 17 to get that extra victory point. So these guys are all good, which is nice. Okay, now next one is the 92nd. The 92nd here has a +1 here, +1 air to ground, and then he also has the 3 disperse +2. Okay. So 3 dice again. plus, so we're looking at +4. Yeah, +2, +1, +1, so +4. So I only get one hit, so that brings us up to 15. And I have, oh, I forgot to do the flak. So 1 dice +2. 4 plus 2 is 6. -1. So, yep, no flak on that one, which is good. I gotta remember that flak on that one so I don't have to re-roll it next video. So that's good. And then our final one is going to be Paradise Lost with a +4 on this one as well. So +4. So it's +1, +1, and then them 70s. So we've got +4. Here we go. So I got 3 dice at +4. So we got a 10, 9, 7. So yes, we are at 18. So that's 3 hits. So we are at 18. We will get the extra victory point, which is awesome. I forgot the flak again. Okay, so this will be +1 to this die roll. 7 plus 1 is 8, so that's going to be 2 damage to the Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost currently has 3, so that'll make it a 5. Oh, that's, yeah, well, I'm still okay though. 5, because it's 7. Yeah, +1. Yeah. Oh, I still hit, but this is actually only 17. Because it ended up being +3, +2 actually. Yeah, +2. So I know I had 110, so we're good. We got it. So, but he's at -5, which puts him at shaken right now. So he is at shaken. So remind myself, he's at shaken. Grab the shaken status marker here. Okay. So he is now shaken. Oh, wrong one. Paradise Lost. There we go. Okay. And I got a couple that are getting a little close. Probably should have held off. But anyways, this is good. Okay, now we will need to do our at-home event home. So draw 2 less bandits for any bandit interceptions minus minimum of 1. Well, that'll be okay. So now we move back here and we will draw for a hit marker or bandit. Oh, no bandit. That's awesome. So then here, and we draw for a bandit as well. Oh, no bandit again. Awesome. So he flies back and mission is done. So everybody on this mission gets 2. And by doing that, that will give the Spitfire, will go from green, because he had 6, up to average. Gives him a +3. He's still slow, though. We'll reset that one. Okay. The Berlin Sleeper will go up to 4. Not ready to upgrade that yet. The Memphis Belle will go up to 5. And because of Ray, he will upgrade from Skilled to Veteran, which gives him a +1 here. And then Paradise Lost will go up to 5. He's 1 short on that one. Okay, so airfield, 4 victory points, but I get 1, so that's plus 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 23 victory points. And for 1, 2, 3, 4, which I think I'd have to do. So we're going to go, this one is on the route, so I should have pulled that one earlier. Okay. There we go. And so this goes back to 0. And that's that. 5 victory points, and we got rid of one of these guys here. Right. So we'll put these up here. And 1 is done. All right. Now, let's take a look. So our next one here is Hex 12, which is up here. I don't know why it says range 1. It's actually range 2, but that's okay. And 2. Here we go. And I need to put these back. And we'll take a look at that one. It's in the Netherlands. Okay, so 91st, 92nd up here, and 93rd. Okay, so the 78th is going to be the escort, because we could have some pretty damning things. Okay, so Death Dealer is shaken. I've got to remember that. So what I'm going to do, I should have just left him go. Dang it. Oh well. Said I was going to do it, but he's going to be 3rd, and I'm going to put the shaken up here just to remind me there. Who's going to be next? The 305th is not shaken right now. But barely. It's got 5. And then little Abner is okay as well. So we'll take a look at that one. So let's take a look here. What do we have here? So we need +1. Get +1 air to ground. Luftwaffe, only 1 roll. So maybe that might help me get through this one. Okay, and then I've set it up over here. So it's right here. So we need to roll for our fighter escort, or Luftwaffe response. We're going to add 2 to that. That'll be 4, which is going to be average. So it is average, range 0, max 4. So it'll be only this one. That'll be good. That'll work out. Okay, event card. Starting event card. Or outbound. Oh no. Roll for each bomber group. 8 9s, 1 destroyed. Oh, this could really change things. Okay, so Paradise Lost. First one. 2, okay. Or that's the Grim Reaper. Little Abner. 6 is fine. And Death Dealer. 9, not the one. So he goes up to 6. Yeah. Which he's already shaken at 6, so it is what it is. That was a horrible, horrible one. So then we move up here, nothing here. Move up here, and we have a Luftwaffe squadron here. Oh, I forgot to grab an airfield target for up here. There we go. Okay, here we go. No bandit. Awesome. Okay. So that won't matter. This should be flipped to 1, though. Okay, so now we have to do our flak roll. Let's start with our shaken guy here first. Nope, that's not the right one. Oh, we go in order. 44th, sorry. 44th, which is not shaken. And he has these 2 quite large bombs here. to do some serious damage. I'm kind of not expecting to do much on that one. Okay, +2 for the flak die roll. 1 + 2 is 3, so no hits. And we have 2 dice, and you can see quite a bit hits. 3, 5, 7, 9. I get a +1, so +2 to these rolls. So, oh, nice. So +2 to 10, that's 12. So that's going to be 4 hits. That's a way to start it out. 4 hits. Nice. 4 hits. And then 5 + 2 is 7. That's another 3. So we are up to 7 hits on this aircraft factory. Nice. We're already at medium damage, and we've only have 1 done. All right. Okay. Good job, little Abner. Okay. What's the next one? Next one is the Grim Reaper. Hopefully he doesn't get more than 2 hits on this one. So let's go ahead. We're going to do flak roll. +2 to this roll. 2 + 2 is 4. -1 here is 3. So no problems there. And then he has got 2 different. He has got this guy here, which is a +2 air to ground, and this one, which is not. So we're going to do the +2, +3, +4. So we got 4 on this die roll. 6 + 4 is 10, so that's another 4. So we're up to 11. I'm just going to need 1 more hit. Yep, just 1 more hit, and yep, 1 more hit, and it will be destroyed. And then I got this one right here, so it's just a +2 to this die roll. 5 + 2 is 7. So yes, this is destroyed, which is nice. Destroyed. So yeah, so that'd be 2 more, so that's 13. There we go. 4. Here we go. It's 13. Okay, so these guys. So good job, Grim Reaper. Not taking any flack on that one. And then finally, we have Death Dealer, which this unit is shaken. So at a shaken, he is a -1. So that'll knock out that one. But he does get +2 for these 2 bombers, these 2 guys right here. So now let's just go ahead and roll. By the way, he's at -6. So that's why he's shaken. So +2 to this die roll. 7 + 2 is 9. 9 is 2 more, so that bumps that up to 8 damage. He's not going anywhere. Next time. Not at all. He is not going anywhere with 8 damage. Now that doesn't change. Yeah, that doesn't change anything on the stats here. So these cancel out, but he does get +2 for these die rolls. Here we go. So 7 + 2 is 9. So that's 3 more hits. 4 + 2 is a 6. Yep. So it was destroyed anyways. Ow. So there was no overage, like extra victory points for that one. So this factory is now destroyed. Okay. So with that, we get our going home event. Here we go. Okay, after the mission, for each group with a commander that took damage on this, no commander took damage, because that would have been the only one that's got a commander is Grim Reaper, and he didn't take any damage. So that's a non-event. So then we move back here, boom, all done. And that was a success. So we get 2 more victory points. And yeah, we have to we do have to do another build, that's a nice idea. Okay, so we have another build there for next month. Oh, for these two. And I really think what I'm going to end up doing for week 3 is just going after one of the V weapon site, not the ones under construction. I'm going to be a little gamey on this because they're not causing me any damage. So that'll be good. But I do need to possibly... So this guy gets 2. And this real quick. This guy gets 2 here. 2 here. This guy's up to 4, which actually, little Abner has 4 and is going to go up from averaged to skilled. No, he's got some nice. And so let's get them. Let's get him. So that's good. So now we reset that one. So getting up to veteran is not going to take much. And Grim Reaper just gets 2 experience points on that one. That's pretty cool. All right. So there we go. We're done with week 2. We're on to week 3, and this will be the last week of the month. And I'm going to have a sit and figure out exactly what I'm going to go after, because there's quite a few that need to rest this next turn. So there we go. We are up to 25 victory points. We are now we're still at Dismal. 1 more victory point, and we can go up. So I'm definitely thinking going after one of the V-Rocket sites. Just because they're double the points, so that'll be 6 victory points for that one. And we'll see how this goes. So, because I'm going to have to give some rest to these guys. So, okay, on to week 3, which is the last week of the month. All right, so we are in the final month. We're only going to do 1 mission because I have quite a few that need to be saved, and I don't have any that are actually out, that have any damage on them already. So we're going to go after this V weapon site here is kind of the goal. And when we get to it, it's got a +1 and then a +1. Yeah, it's got a +1 air to ground. So we're going to have some fun with this one. But we need to get started with our weekly SO points since we are in week 3. This is the last week of the month. Weekly SO, 22 points. So that's actually going to give us 32 SO points. I do need to roll for the 2. So this one will be for the +9. And this one will be for the +8. So no loss of SO points. That's pretty good. And so that's... So now what are we going to do? Well, we can only... So we're going after this one. We can only take 3 bombers. Okay, so that's the one. 3 bombers we're going to take. We are going to take a little Abner, the 44th. We are going to take the 91st and the 92nd. All of them are in great status. 44th, the 91st, and the 92nd. And we are going to take, because the 31st fighter group is 1 experience points away from bumping up, we're taking them. That way they'll get the 1 experience point no matter what for that one. Plus we're going into the teeth of, we're going right here. So this is our target right here. And so that's where we're going to go. And so, yeah, no, don't even have to put any waypoints. Okay, we need to roll for this guy here. A 1, so +2 is poor. So that's great. So it's only going to be those 3, unless the event card actually changes something. All bandits attack. Oh, this is nice with a -2 modifier. Oh, untrained. Awesome. So that'll be really good. So let's go ahead and start moving towards it. So we're going to move in right here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. I forgot to arm these guys. So let me go through and get that taken care of, and let me get these bombers armed. All right. So I've got everything loaded up here. The 44th Bomber Group is going to have these two guys here. And each of the B17s are going to have these two here. Okay. So we are all set there. And we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and move in. And then I'm going to choose 3 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and put these just to make sure I don't forget sometime. Get in the habit of doing everything even though it won't matter. Because he'll fly right back here. All right. And so I need 3 bandits. Boy, it'd be nice to have not 3. So first one, no bandit. Second one, no bandit. You're seeing this. I can't. And the third one, oh, no way. 3 no bandits. Oh my goodness. This commandant should be done for. That's for sure. Okay. Now we're on to the bombers. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. So our first one we're going to do is the 44th Bomber Group, which is Little Abner. So that's the first one. He gives a +1, and then he has a +1, so that's +2. So that's all he's going to get because there's nothing there. We do have to roll for flak here. I get a +2 in my die roll. Flak is quite nice. It is not as big. 3 + 2 is 5. Nope, no flak. Now let's go ahead. We get a +2 to these die rolls. So this 8 will be a 10. So that's 4 damage, which is cool. And this 2 will become a 4, which is 1. So this will be up to 5. So we're at 5 damage. I need to hit 12 to destroy it. Okay. So I need to hit 12 to destroy it. So he's good. Next will be the Memphis Belle. So we have our Memphis Belle. Remember, we're only doing 1 target. Okay. +2 for this flak die roll. 8 + 2, oh, unfortunately, is 10. So that's going to be 2 damages to the Memphis Belle. That's okay. That's a 0 to 8. And this is only a 4. Yeah, so this is only a 4. So we're good to go there. Is that the next one? The 91st. Yeah, that is the next one. Okay. So we have +1, +2, +4 for this GB4. 6 + 4 is 10, so that's another 4. So that brings this up to 9, which is awesome. And then for this one, it's just a +2. 4 + 2 is a 6, so that'll bring this up to 10. So I just need 2 more hits. And I have 1 more bomber to go. And this will work out swimmingly. Okay, here we go. So he's at a +1. So we're looking pretty good here. He has the same armament here as the other one, the other B17. So I'm pretty sure we'll be good to go on this one. But we do have to roll for flak. +2 on this die roll. 6 + 2 - 1 is a 7, so 1 more damage. That puts him at -2. So no big deal on that one. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. +2 to this die roll. 5 or +4 because it's +1, +2, and then +3, +4, 5. So that's a 9. So yes, this guy is destroyed. He is now up to 14 damage. And for the final one, which is just a +2, 5 +2 is 7. So this will go up to 16. So it is destroyed as well. And these guys are done. I do need to. Okay. So that's a destroyed. So we'll take care of that here in a minute. But I need to do the home event bound card. Okay. Oh, Germans want revenge. Reroll Luftwaffe response. Add +3 to the Luftwaffe response. So I got to add +5 because of this. So +5 to this one is 7. +5. So it is going to be high, but it's not going to matter now that I realize it because of it being 1 hex. Okay. And boom, we're safe. So that was a non-issue when it came down to it. So, okay, now let's take a look at this here. This one gets destroyed, 3, but my victory points are doubled. So that'll be 6 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm up to 31 victory points. Yes, that's awesome. Now, one thing I forgot to do is, since we have this factory here, this 2, this 1 supply goes away as well. Yeah, he goes away. Yep, he goes away. I've done some damage here. Pretty happy about that for sure. Okay, and we are done for the week. Let's go ahead and get our experience points put up here. That is going to give this guy, going to give the Spitfire is going to go from averaged to skilled. Oh, he has a +4. I'm going to send him out, but he's still slow. I wish he was fast, but he's still slow. So that resets him. The Grim Reaper here gets 2, so that goes up to 4. No problem there. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Up here. This is what we're looking for. Memphis Belle gets 2 more. So that puts them at 7, which actually now upgrades Memphis Belle up to. So he is now an ace. +2 on this one. He is fast for that part. Durability still, formation. Yeah. So this is going to help me out a lot. And then the Berlin Sweeper will be upgraded as well. As he just got 6, so he's going to go from veteran to ace as well. The only problem is when we may lose these guys. They may get reassigned. That will be an issue. Okay. That works out nice. Okay. So there's that. So that's the end of week 3. We are now going to go to the month-end cycle because this is the end. There's only 3 weeks in April. So we are on to the weekend. By the way, so the guys that didn't fly will get -3 on their destruction. So he goes to 5. He goes to 2. This guy goes to 2 as well. Okay, so they stayed safe. So they are done. They didn't fly this week. So I think I can do that now. If not, let me know, and we'll go from there. I do get quite a few replacement points anyways, so if I have to adjust that, I can adjust that. So let's go ahead. Let's get to All right. So we are through our month end cycle. We're onto our month end cycle. We don't have secondary missions, but because our secondary missions are these V sites, um, I'm going to draw another Vectory or another V site, V weapon site. And so this is it right here. Oh, it's an under construction one. That's kind of nice. Okay, so that's my secondary targets. Basically, that's what I count as my secondary targets. My next one is German defense adjustments. Okay, so that's these guys right here. So we're gonna have to roll for this. Okay, so war front adjustments. So that's going to be these guys right here. So for each active theater, determine if the war front will be done. So this isn't going to happen other than it may move over to here, which won't change much. 7 minus 2 is 5, so it stays where it is. So we can take these guys off here. So we're just going to put these right here. And this guy right here is, yeah, see, it's roll 4 minus 3. He can't go any farther over. So that's where they're at. Okay, so I did that. So we have 3. So we're going to have 10 coming out, which is really interesting. I was glad I went after those two aircraft factories. And then we'll have to do deployment. And I'm just trying to figure out when we... Okay, we did do that at the end. Okay. So I need 4 more. I need 4 more here. 4 more Luftwaffe squadrons. And we'll see how this goes. We'll take this off and put that up there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. So I don't have any adjustments for the leader, for the squadron German commander. So 1 will be reserve, 2 will be the med, and 3, 4 will be Russia. So let's go ahead and start rolling. So first one, 8. We're going to put the ones up here that are going to go on there. 7, 1, reserve. 6 up here. 10 is up here. 9 or 6, whatever, doesn't matter. It's not a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nope. Put those in the wrong spot. Up here. 2 goes to the med. 8. We're going to be putting a lot of Luftwaffe squadrons. I must be doing a lot of damage. And 1 goes down into reserve. Okay. So this will be my last month end one. Okay, let's go ahead and roll for the placement for these 7. Ugh. First one is going to be 13, which is, I think, right here. Yep. 13. 10. 4. 9. 10 again. 3, which I think is right there. And 8, which is right here. Okay, not too bad. Oh, I need to flip these over. And I can tell you everything's got where it's supposed to be. So I think that's all those. So we don't have to worry about that. So we got the new Luftwaffe squadrons done. Did the theater deployment Luftwaffe. Yep. No new technology. That's already out here, so not a big there. Check for replacement. He's 8 plus, and we roll the dice. Ooh, 9. This is could be good, could be bad, but so we'll put him on the bottom. So our new German commander is, oh man. So we have 262, and then Stormgruppen F19, F190. That all seems the same. It looks like you can replace a little bit easier. So I need to add the 262 for technology. Okay, this won't affect me because it's 2 months out. Yeah, June. That won't affect me. And I got to add those special planes in, if I remember right. Oh, I don't add the 262s in. Oh, what is it? F190 Storm, which I'm pretty sure that's this guy right here. Yeah, he hits pretty hard. So I have 1, 2, 3 of those go into the bandits. I think. Make sure. Type 9 V3 gun. Nope. So there is a +2 for my reminder there. So we'll do that. Okay. Well, that added those few. Maybe I won't be as successful on that one. Okay, so we did get a new German commander. I need to do some reassigned flights. So first one, Memphis Belle, 9 plus gets reassigned. Oh, that's a 10. Permanently removed from the game. Memphis Belle gets reassigned. That sucks. I'm gonna have to Hall of Honor. Got a couple of them I have to do that with. Okay. Yep. That's the problem. We got the Berlin Express, which is a 9 plus. He also gets a 10. So my 2 bombers are gone. That sucks. Monthly replacements. I have a number of 14. So let me add this up. 5. Well, I don't need to worry about these guys. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So everybody is back up to their full strengths because unfortunately I lost 2 bombers. Now I'm gonna have to spend precious money to get that done. Okay. Okay, so I did the reassignment, monthly replacement parts, and finally destroyed factories. If there are any build factory counters on the next month, remove each counter and draw a new aircraft factory card. Place it at the top of the display. Place a new supply marker. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so well that goes there. That's my final month, so I've got to build 2 more. So aircraft factory target number 1. That's a 2 supply. It's not really going to matter so much because I'm not going to end up. Oh, I might do it. I don't know. Aircraft factory number 2. Oh, that's a 3. That one's in Germany too. I have 3 of them in Germany. Okay, supply number 3. That will add a lot to that one. Okay. And so, campaign. If the current month of scenario matches the end, campaign, go to the nope. We adjusted the month week counters, and we are all set. That's the end of April 1943, and we are on to the final month, and we are currently at 31. So we are currently at poor. I'd like to get up to adequate or good by the time, and I think hitting the um, those V sites might be a priority. Now I'm not too worried about. Honestly, I'm not too worried about these guys. Um, the only one that'd be nice to hit would be this one because it's 5 points, but every single one of these is 6 points. Well, oh, this one I drew right here is actually 4 points, or yeah, so this would be 8 points. It does take some damage. It is a -1 air to ground. It is under construction, so that's a good one though, because that'll give me 8 points. So maybe I'll go after that one anyways. All right. So look forward to the next month, and we'll next month and get it done, and then we'll be complete with B17 Flying Fortress Leader by DVG. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and thank you for all the thumbs up and the continuing um, support. Talk to you later.